Do you often feel like you're being used, you're being taken advantage of, you're being looked down at, you're being disrespected? Sometimes people could be so harsh and judgmental, and you may also think they do not hold any respect for you. So here are 6 ways to get people to respect you. One is respecting yourself first. Get to respect yourself first, and in the process, you'll get to love yourself. Sometimes we could be so harsh on ourselves. We let the dark thoughts take big part of us. We let the insecurities take big part of us, but just do away with that and think great of yourself. And in the process, you'll be thinking great of yourself, respecting yourself, and in the process, you'll also be loving yourself and accepting yourself the way you are, accepting where you can reach and where it's not, you can't reach at that time. Giving yourself the strength to be going on, because you'll be loving you, you'll be respecting you. You have accepted who you are. So that will be so great. If you just do away with those dark thoughts, you just do away with the insecurities and think positive of you. Automatically, if you respect yourself, people will also respect you. The way you carry yourself around, it determines how people will carry you, how people will take you. So point number 2 is setting clear boundaries. Setting your clear boundaries, setting your rules to yourself and also the others who are around you. So let's say, for example, you have a friend and this friend comes over to stay with you in your house, or stay with you in your house and spend time with you. But anyway, he just leaves your house messy, leaves your sink with a lot of dishes and he doesn't do them. He eats and never does anything, leaves your house messy, leaves everything in disorder. And this is your house. You should at least set some rules, set clear boundaries. The way they're leaving your things messy, they're leaving the sink with those dishes there and they've used them and they don't want to clean them. It's like they don't respect you. It's clearly that they don't respect you. So you should set clear boundaries. You could be kind when you're talking to them. Just tell them that, please, I don't want this and this. Actually, it's your house, so your rules will have to work there. Just set clear boundaries. Don't just keep quiet. At least tell them, when you're done with that dish, please make sure you clean them. Or when you're done with there, just make sure you leave it the way it was. It's actually your rules, your home. So point number 3 is understanding that you don't have to be nice all the time. You just don't have to be nice all round all the time. Sometimes they want you to be nice at the expense of your own happiness, and that's not cool at all. If you feel that it is at the expense of your own happiness, just don't do it, please, because they will go all over you. Sometimes people think that they could take advantage of those who are kind, but it's not such a cool thing. So if it is at your own expense of happiness, please make sure you say no and don't feel guilty about it. Don't feel guilty about it, because actually you respect yourself. Yeah. So at your own expense is a very big no, and never feel guilty about it. So the next point is learn to speak. Speak up. Sometimes, most of the time, most of the people have this shy tendency. You are shy, like when you are around those people that you're not used to, or people you are even used to, you just have that shyness in you and you can't speak. But that doesn't mean you should let people walk around you. You should not let people talk when you're talking, disrupt you. And if it's often that they are speaking when you're speaking and they are like disrupting you when you're speaking, there's actually those speaking skills. Those one I cannot tell you, you go and check them yourself. So there's those speaking skills you might choose, you can use when you're speaking. At least try, and when you're speaking, make sure that people are listening to you. Don't let anyone distract you because you're shy and you can't say anything and you end up that you are just keeping quiet. Stand straight for yourself and always Try to speak bold. And there is also a way that you can stop this shyness. It's not that a good thing. I was also shy, and I know it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing at all. That shyness can limit you. It can really limit you. You can't even reach your own standards because you're shy. Just don't let anyone distract you when you're talking. Just make sure you use the speaking skills when you're speaking to people. And make sure you deal with that shyness in you. Do you find yourself apologizing for something that you haven't done, something that is not even your fault? So the other point is, don't over apologize. Sometimes it's not even your fault. Just don't over apologize. Sometimes to other people, not sometimes, to other people, this sorry means nothing when you're always apologizing and that word doesn't have any weight to them. They are used to hearing that sorry, they're used to hearing that sorry, and so it's nothing to them. And soon you'll be the one to take blame. They will see that they can just walk all over you and you're too nice to speak up. So you should not over apologize. And when you have an opposition opinion, it's not right to apologize too. That is your opinion, and you should not apologize about it. If you also don't want to do a favor, don't apologize. You don't want to do it, and that's what you are into, and you should not be sorry about it. Yeah. So don't over apologize. They will always walk over you. Finishing this video, I would like to tell you that make sure, number one, make sure that you get what you pay for this in this life. And for example, if you're going to an ice cream shop and you paid for 2 scoops and they're giving you 1, make sure that you stand and make sure that you ask for the other scoop. Just make sure that you're bold to ask for the other scoop. After all, you are the one who paid for it. Don't be shy to ask for it. Don't hesitate to ask for it. That's what we paid for. Number 2, stay around those people who value you. Stay around those people who makes you feel like you are fine, feel like you are someone. Don't stay around those people who are making you feel like you are nothing and you're just there. You have to walk away from those people and go to those people who respect you, those people who love you, those people who make you feel special. Number 3, a friend. A good definition of a friend is someone who knows your weaknesses and never take advantage of you. So make sure you check out who are your friends and how are they. So have a blessed time. Thank you. It's Anne Ojay, and make sure you subscribe if you haven't. Let's meet in another video.